Welcome to London. I'm now back in Parliament Square, and today I'm going to show you the area of Whitehall. Whitehall is just over that direction, and it links Parliament Square with Trafalgar Square. In the distance there you can see a couple of double-decker red buses, a symbol of London that is gradually leaving us due to, I believe, health and safety rules that have been replaced by a single bendy bus. So I thought I'd show you some while they're still here. Okay, let's go down to Whitehall. Here's another symbol of London that's going out of fashion, the red telephone box. Over there we have an excellent pub. That's the Red Lion. Many of the pubs around here have division bells, so that when the MPs time to vote, they can all have a couple of drinks while they're waiting. Then when the bell goes, they can rush off to the House of Parliament to vote. Incidentally, here is one of the new single bendy buses that I mentioned earlier. These are replacing the London double-deckers. The Cenotaph, erected in memory of those that fell in the First World War. Every year in November, the Queen and leading members of the leading politicians and dignitaries come and place their wreaths here in memory. Here's another angle of the Cenotaph, sideways on. It's quite a moving monument. The balcony behind you will be where the royal family observe the ceremony. That is Downing Street, residence of the Prime Minister and Chancellor of the Exchequer. That's why there's very heightened security. When I was younger, I remember going down with a school party, observing the front door, and Harold Wilson famously photographed as a boy. Unfortunately now, of course, modern security measures mean you can't do that. I can't really get filmed too close because they'll probably nick me. Field Marshal Viscount Bernard Montgomery lived from 1887 to 1976, and of course better known for the Battle of El Alamein, one of our greatest war commanders. Second to Churchill, this person probably did more than anyone to win the Second World War for Britain. This is General Field Marshal Alan Brooke, Chief of the Imperial General Staff during World War II, an often overlooked figure, but highly important in the British war effort. And he also wrote some excellent diaries. A memorial to the women of World War II. Field Marshal Earl Douglas Haig, commander of the British forces during World War I. Now this is quite an interesting statue because not only is the horse in a rather improbable pose, but General Haig is missing his hat. Through there is Horse Guards Parade. Shall we go and have a look? Here we are. This is Horse Guards Parade. This is where each year they hold Troop in the Colour, various other military parades. This is at the back of Whitehall. I'm just moving you around so you can see the whole area. During the 2012 Olympics in London, this area is scheduled to hold the beach volleyball competition. Believe it or not. I will now go back through the tunnel. Show you the guy standing there with the sword. This building, covered in tarpaulin and scaffolding, is the banqueting hall. Its most famous incident in history was on the 13th of January 1649 when King Charles I was executed by having his head chopped off. The streets were packed on that day. This is the last incident of when a king of England was murdered. Okay, that's Whitehall for you. Hope you found this small video interesting. For part 3, I'm going up to the top of Whitehall, and you'll see the recognisable sign of Nelson College. And I'll take you around the square. See you then.